Warrior, your class has been on top for months now, yet you still refuse to use Grim Patrons in your decks. Just do it! Don't let your dreams of legend be dreams! You know what? Here, let me suggest a cheap and effective version of the Grim Patron Warrior. You'll need the following cards. A measly total of 760 Arcane Dust would be required to craft them all. Starting with the class cards, add 1 Inner Rage, 2 Executes, 2 Whirlwinds, 2 Fiery War Axes, 2 Battle Rages, 2 Slams, 2 Armorsmiths, 1 Cruel Taskmaster, 2 Frothing Beserkers, 2 Warsong Commanders, and 2 Death Spites. Then in the neutrals, 2 Unstable Ghouls, 2 Acolytes of Pain, 1 Dread Corsair, 2 Gnomish Inventors, 2 Grim Patrons, and finally, Emperor Thaurissan. Your aim with this deck is to contest and control the board early on and into the mid-game with your cheap and powerful warrior weapons, minions, and removal, all the while drawing cards until you can perform one of the multiple one-turn kill combos using Warsong Commanders, Grim Patrons, and Frothing Beserkers required to win. This is not an easy deck to master and will require a lot of practice in order to play to its full potential. The Grim Patron Warrior is favored against the likes of Face Hunter, Freeze Mage, Aggro Paladin, and many others, but can struggle against Control Warriors, Handlocks, and Oil Rogues. Your mulligans obviously change based on what you're playing against, but generally you're looking for those weapons that Dread Corsair, Armorsmiths, Unstable Ghouls, Acolytes of Pain, Slams, and sometimes even Frothing Beserkers. Try not to start the game with your patrons in hand. Your biggest lifesavers and game changers are all the combos you can perform with those Warsong Commanders, Grim Patrons, and Frothing Beserkers. You can literally go from an empty board to victory in one turn. Speaking of which, some fun and useful combos that you'll have to use to make this deck work are Warsong Commander with either Grim Patron or Frothing Beserker, followed by Whirlwind, Inner Rage, Death Spites, Death Rattle, Unstable Ghouls, Death Rattle, Cruel Taskmaster, or any of the other activators at your disposal. You could also try any of the aforementioned activators with Armorsmith, Acolyte of Pain, Battle Rage, or all three together, and many, many, many others. It's all about the combos. For a couple of different tried and tested variations of the Grim Patron Warrior's decklist, further instructions, replacement cards, and much more, check the description of the video. Happy that.